Let's take this show on the road. Shit, different day. I be bored out my mind. Hometown, love my place, but while I'm in my prime, gotta go get away. Hop a train, hop a flight, and ride. Tonight I gotta break free. My job, those boss be working my nerves. Clock out at 4, phone do not disturb. My boyfriend's cool. I need my girls, the world is ours, so run it up, let's go to a land where we cannot be found. So off the grid, way too little, slow down. No, me and who when they see me out, booked it 'cause I'm not waiting around for you. Let's fucking go, Miami. Let's fucking go, Chicago. Let's fucking go, Pimo. Let's fucking go, Houston. Let's fucking go, Atlanta. Let's fucking go, Tokyo. Let's fucking go, Brazil. Let's fucking go, London. Let's fucking go, South Africa. Let's fucking go, Korea. Let's fucking go, New York. Let's fucking go, Toronto. Let's fucking go, Paris. Let's fucking go, Nigeria. Let's fucking go, DC. Let's fucking go, LA. Let's fucking go. Trees, new beach, we be out on the coast. Swimsuit, 2-piece, catch me doing the most. Eating good in Paris, grab a glass, make a toast to life. Just living like it's my life. In these streets, music playing all night. Hawaii, I found my peace on a mountain zip line. Australia stole my heart, and the natives are fine as hell. Oh well, let's spend it all tonight in a land where we cannot be found. So off the grid, way too late to slow down. No, do what I please 'cause I'm very grown. If you with me, we not staying home tonight. Let's fucking go, yeah. Let's fucking go, yeah. Let's fucking go, let's fucking go, yeah.
Hey, everybody. It's Tea Talk with your girl. It is Friday Eve. How y'all doing there? How y'all doing? I see 73 people in here. Go ahead and hit the like button. Hit the like button for me. Let me know y'all can hear me great. I'm late this morning because my dog got sick, y'all. These kids keep leaving stuff down. And the dog gets to it, and then her stomach gets upset. She has a very sensitive stomach. So if she gets something she ain't supposed to have, I find out by way of shit and throw up all over my damn floor in the morning. So that's what I woke up to today. A sick dog, okay? A sick dog. I see any ones in the chat. Yep, okay. I see Kathy Hudson, Yvonne Wolford, Diamond Diva, Honeybee, Tea Talk member, Lady Maud. Hey, Soul Star Music Lover says, I'm usually in the bushes, but I couldn't sleep. I'm wide awake. Well, good morning to you. It's kind of late for us, too, anyway. It's kind of late for us. Diamond says, don't forget to activate that like button now. Hey, Karma Girl, nice to see you, Tea Talk member. Oh, somebody gifted you a Diamond Diva Honeybee did? Okay, then. Daphne Thomas, good morning, good morning. Mahogany Meeks, Tea Talk member, Lady Maud. Hey, Chris Stephanie, welcome up in here. Creole Girl, Tea Talk member, Lady Maud. Linda Gamble is in the house. Let me fix this. I keep on saying, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to be opening up YouTube when I'm on here. One time I came over here and called myself fixing something. Huh? You at the time now. What? Okay. There we go. All right. The fabulous Linda Greer, Tea Talk member, along with Alyssa Triplet and Avis Ward. Hey, Avis, nice to see you. Ophelia, welcome up in here. Brenda B, good morning. Tea Talk member, how are you? Oh, Karma Girl said happy birthday to me. Today is her birthday. Happy birthday, girl. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. What's today? 9/11. Oh boy. Today is 9/11. Okay. Stephanie Irvin, Tea Talk member. It's funny, 9/11 will never be the same for us, right? Sharon Garbo, I think. Good morning to you. Immaculate Davis. Umina. D. Herford, Tea Talk member, Diamond Diva. The banner is going across the screen. Thank you, Linda Gamble, Mahogany Meeks. They like put that banner up, girl. That blind lady, Tea Talk member, One Way 4275. Good morning. Thanks for the mic check, Stephanie. Just Damn is in the house. Good morning. Good morning. Yes, yes. Yes, Jazzy is sick. And I'm supposed to go on the road, in a few hours. And I'm so nervous about leaving her here. But my son then took off work and we done rented a car and all that stuff. So I just gave her some pumpkin and some rice and child. My sweet, hey, good morning, Jean Satisfield, Tea Talk member, Marietta, committed to the journey, Tea Talk member, Deborah Humphrey. Yep, I'm late. That blind lady, I am late, child. Well, first, I don't work. I'm not working right now. I'm off on bereavement. So I don't work right. I'm not working. So I let my body rest. So I got up. Luckily I hadn't scheduled the live when I got up. But I went to put something on because I was sleeping my birthday suit. So I went to put something on so I could go out and my foot hit something wet. And I was like, But yeah, it was a huge pile of, upchuck and a nice pile of BM on my damn floor. Luckily, I do have wood floors in my room, so it's an easy cleanup. But then you got to clean up the cracks and make sure nothing down in there and all that stuff. So yeah, I just don't like when she's sick. Because I know when y'all know how it is when we got that stuff. Y'all know it don't feel good, diarrhea and upchuck. I can't imagine how she feel, but I know I don't like it. Regina Phillips, hey girl, I know I don't like it. Thank y'all for all the birthday love in the chat. Oh, it's your oldest son's birthday too, 31st birthday. Happy birthday to him. Happy birthday to him as well. Hey, Kim Jones, welcome up in here. How y'all doing this morning? I see it's 109 people in here now. Go ahead and like the video. Like the video. Y'all saw who was on that darn thumbnail. Oh, yeah, Tamika. I can't call it, girl. I can't call it. I just feel like that male is not treated like a human. And I don't like the double standards, if I'm being honest. Because if you feel, right, that somebody should respect you or somebody should stand for your child, then how you with the people that's against my children? You hang out with the people that dog my kids week after week, day after day. So you ain't never seen me hang out with, be nowhere with, or none of that. But I'm crucified. But it's okay for people to befriend people that try to sue her, that dogged her kids out, dogged her mama out. All that's okay. But Mel can't. She can't do the same. She can't. She don't have the freedom to just be herself and like who she like. But they can like who they like, and it's okay. Like the people that dog the fuck out of her and her mother and her children. That's okay. But Mel can't be human. She must pick the side of those making money off of her back. I don't agree with that. So that's just my take on it. But Mel gonna be all right. If people leave or go or whatever they want to do, she gonna still be all right. So she gonna be all right. So I wouldn't put too much into it. Yeah, I wouldn't put too much into it, child. Let them people live. That's what I always say. Let them live, child. Let them live. That's what they like. That's what they like. Can't nothing male gonna be able to do about that. You know what I mean? People didn't like her anyway, but they could make money off of her. That's what I feel. The people that really didn't like her, but it's easy to make money off of her. Because even now, look at the people that don't like her. They make more videos about her than anybody on that show. Still, and she left the show, but they still making videos. Don't think that they hate Mel so much. That's why they're making those videos. They make those videos because they know that's where their money come from. And I told y'all that from the beginning. I'm not gonna be that girl that put Mel on all my thumbnails if I'm not talking about Mel. If I'm not talking about Mel, I'm not putting Mel on my thumbnails just so y'all can come over there. No, I gotta stand on my thing. I'm a content creator. So eventually, we'll get some other stuff to talk about that, y'all like. Hey Lillian, welcome in here. I'm not using any names because, well, good. You don't got to use names, kind of people know you're talking about, but I don't want to go down the road. That person and that child, she's been carrying since she announced she was pregnant. Child, it's a big deal when you have your first kid. Oh, you watched it live last night? Yeah, I watched it in real time, so I already knew it was a lot of hype. Facts. The haters are eating because of Melody. Why they're not talking about themselves, or their favorites. They can talk about their favorites. If people are upset with Mel over Saturday, then they were just looking for an excuse to find fault with her. They were fair weathered fans. I would have to agree with that. But anyway, let's get the show going. We passed the 10-minute mark. I got to tell y'all, I believe Mel gonna be okay, with or without that. She gonna be okay. So just know that. Don't worry about it. She gonna be okay. Okay. Nobody can stop what God is blessing. And that's just what it is. Right? That's just what it is. So she gonna be all right. And I already done told her, listen, if you need me at the door down there at the event, I don't mind being at the door because I know the faces and the people. Now, if they want to buy tickets, go ahead and take their money. That don't mean they got to come in. I could be right at the door. I could be right at the door because when you buying tickets to be malicious, right? That's not good. I would never go buy a ticket to anything that Letitia's having, Destiny's having. I don't like those girls. And not just because of Mel, because of their character. And that's what people don't get. I watch the character of people. Now, I could have liked Stormy. I'm not going to shit y'all because I'm always be real with y'all. I could have liked Stormy. I bought Stormy's products. I used to follow Stormy. But until Stormy went off on Black Titanic like that, and people can say what they want to say, Black Titanic went to a private place. No, she didn't. That's a public parking lot. Anytime you got several storefronts in a parking lot, that is not private. Okay. That is not private. Not private. So she went to a public area. Yes, she was doing content. Maybe some people feel like she shouldn't have been there, but she had a right to be there in that public parking lot. She could not see inside that place, so Stormy didn't have to come out. Stormy didn't have to come out. She was watching that lady on the live. She knew that lady could not see her. But her husband came out with his big burly ass, and then it just went left, and it didn't have to go there. And I don't respect people that disrespect old people. I was raised by an old lady, my grandmama, my great grandmama. So I got a soft spot for older people. Plus, I was taught to respect my elders anyway. So me getting off on the elder, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Now, if they disrespect me, I probably say, now, go ahead, old lady. Go ahead now. And I probably walk away. Because I wouldn't want nobody disrespecting my grandma. Nobody disrespecting my grandma. And when my grandma got me, she was 76. So she ain't even had no business having no kid. So I just got a soft spot for old people. So when you disrespect old people like that, and then you don't apologize, you double down on the shit and act like Mel had something to do with it. Where do you stand at? Where do you stand at? Where people get off talking about where do you stand at? Where the fuck you stand at? I stand where my 2 feet take me. That's where I stand at. So yeah, that's all just a little, loopy for me. Well, that's true. She do talk disrespectful to her mother. So, and I don't like that either. I don't like that either, CC. Hey, Melon Beauty, Ham Sandwich, welcome up in here. I don't like that either. So, yeah, too much. That's too much. But yeah, Mel gonna be fine. Yes, it's gonna be heavy security. I said I can be at the door too, girl. If you need my eyes, I know who is who. No, some of them don't care, Yolanda, about the elderly. They don't. But I can't be that girl because, like I said, my grandma raised me, and I just got a soft spot for the older people. So that's how I move. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into some content. Okay. Now, y'all know that lady over on the TikTok, some of y'all, who husband left her, and she came out and told us that her husband was paying bills for another woman. Then the husband started going live. Then they both started going live. It was just a mess. The light-skinned girl, she a pretty girl to me. Child, now she out here telling the people to go get them a YN. Y'all know, for those who don't know, because I didn't know for a long damn time what a YN was. I was like, okay, what the fuck is a YN? Child, I had to ask the kids at school. And they said, it's a young nigga. I said, oh, okay. I didn't know what it was. But the kids, they keep me, if I don't know something, I go to work and I ask them kids, they'll tell me. Anyway, they said these people are throwing anything against Mel to see what sticks. Yeah, but you know what? This is how I see it. Those who like Mel for real and genuinely like Mel is still going to be there in the end. And sometimes you got to shake the table to see who's going to be still standing when you get done. You understand? Sometimes you got to shake the table so you can see who for me and who the fuck against me. Okay? Sometimes you got to do it. You got to shake the table. You have to. You had to figure that one out too, did you, child? I was lost. I kept saying it. I said, what the fuck is the YN? I don't understand. It's not making sense. But I got to school and asked some kids. They say, "Oh, I tell you. I know you will, girl." Yeah, I can relate. My grandma raised me as well, and she'll always be the apple. Mine too. My grandma too. She gone, man. She always rest in peace. But man, that lady taught me so much. That lady taught me so much, child. And where would I be without my granny? You know? So anyway, here go this lady, y'all. She telling y'all, she giving y'all 30 seconds of advice to go get you a YN. But I got to tell her something. Child, I don't want no YN. And I don't need no BBL.
Who y'all think paying for BBLs and getting the bitch body done? Them motherfucking YNs. Who giving up the racks out here? The motherfucking YNs. When them YNs finish with us, bitch, we don't need nobody else. They beating backs in. They making us walk again. They making us see again. They making us feel again. They making our confidence come back. Hello?
Girl, you was sick. So she needed a YN to beat her back out. She don't need no BBL. But I guess he giving up racks and all that. Chad, what advice? No, I don't agree with that. Now, if you want a YN, that's on you. Me personally, I don't want no goddamn YN. Nope. Now, if he 50, maybe. But that ain't no YN. Okay? I don't want no young man. No. And my problem is, see, I got a whole son in this house, 36 years old. I got a whole daughter who's 40 years old. What the hell I'm going to do with a YN? What I'm going to do with him? Did Mel talk about revelation? People are showing themselves, so let it continue. Those YNs are also taking women out too. Yeah, they're getting strung out on that good old wet pussy. I thought she didn't want to be in the streets. Child, some YN and broke her back in, she said. Yeah. You said Melody play too much though with their rose bodies. Spritzo, just keep trying to get me in trouble. I have somewhere to be this winter wonderland. Child, yeah, Mel be coming with the good stuff. Me either. I raised my kids already. Right. What I'm gonna do with some YN? Go sit your ass down. Speaking of YNs, y'all, Shamia done broke out with a new song. And y'all, why I gotta say it sound kind of good? It sound kind of good, y'all. Let's listen in.
You is not the same. Around down 85. Headed to the south side. I made a left for old neck. BBS, riding in the skank.
Now, y'all, I was in his comments, and me and the people had something that we agreed on. I gotta tell y'all, Shamia looked good as shit right there. Now, I wish that he would read his comments, and I wish that Shamia would stop putting the motherfucking wigs on, because he don't need them. And he looked cute with his little Timberlands on, his little jeans and his t-shirt. Boy, you don't need no pocketbooks and shit. You better stay true to who you are. You look good right there, Shamia. You look good, okay? So you look good, shorty. Yeah, I know. You look good, Shamia. And that sounded good. So I don't know who was advising you or who helped you or styled you with this outfit or whatever. And, keep going, Shamia. Right there where you at. I'm still trying to figure out how y'all be going viral and becoming famous and shit. But that's water under the bridge. What I think you ought to do, Shamia, is keep going in that direction. You look good, baby. You did. You look real good. And you should keep that up. Okay? You should keep that up. Now, y'all know that K. Michelle came out after Robyn made those remarks about her. And she said Robyn was a couch potato sitting home selling those hats and all that shit, So Robyn, she done responded to K. Michelle. I don't know why Robyn want to play with this kind of fire, but since she want to play with it, I say let the shit burn. Cause girl, you fucking around and K Michelle gonna come back and eat you alive. But she still came back and she had something to say. And what she said was that basically she is still selling satin line baseball hats from her couch. She love it there. Girl, you know damn well you don't love it there, Robyn. You know damn well you want to be one of those recycled housewives. You want Bravo to call you back and tell you to come back. But Robyn, what you should do was left K Michelle alone because she didn't even get started with your ass. Okay, so I don't know if you're doing this because you want a little bit of motion. You feel like finally I done went viral. But baby, K Michelle is really, like Ash said, not the one or the motherfucking two. So this not a good look, and you probably should leave her the fuck alone. Okay, that's what you probably should do. But since you want to play with fire, girl, I say go ahead and get burnt because that's the direction your ass going in. You about to get burnt up messing with K Michelle. That's all I'm gonna say. You about to get burnt up. Not a good look. Not a good look. Hey, Shar, good morning. How are you? Cynthia Christian, good morning. Welcome up in here. Yeah, it's not a good look, and you probably should leave that gal alone. That's all I'm saying. You probably should leave that gal alone. Because you really don't want her to come and get on your neck like that. I don't think you're going to like it. Now, y'all know yesterday, let me see if it went up before I start running my mouth, child. Let me see if it went up before I start to run my damn mouth. I thought I put it. I must have made it private. Hold up. Thumbs up in the chat. Yes, like the video. Like the video. Your channel. Hold on. Nice videos. Let me see. What the hell happened to them videos I uploaded this morning? That's right. Let me see if I can see it. This damn YouTube be acting up. Y'all hear me? So funny listening to your kids sending their kid to school. Yeah, like he was feel like his ass was just a kid. And then I probably got on their nerves this morning, y'all, because I made my son walk my granddaughter to the bus stop, or at least watch her. I'm like, there's too many little black girls coming up missing. Y'all need to make sure her ass get to the bus stop. She walking around here with that big old booty. Make sure her ass gets to the bus stop. Child. Yep, that's what they got to do. Why is my thing like this? Oh, because it would have sinned. Shit. So let's check out some OCDA real quick. Wow, I'm trying to get this thing situated. Let's see what he talking about. This one ain't that long. It's 38 seconds. So no, I don't want to watch that either. So Ginja. Ginja. Y'all remember Ginja? The one said, I don't want a black woman. They don't stay in their place. They don't like to be put in their place. Robyn better have several seats. She ain't ready for K Michelle. She thinks she is. And tell K Michelle read her ass down. Right. My stuff is not acting right either. I don't understand this. My husband takes our 15-year-old to the bus stop and sees her on the bus, and I'm there when she gets home. Our house is down the long road, and I can't. Right, that's what I told him. You can't even see her. Once she get down at the bottom of the hill, you can't see your kid. You can't see her. So please make sure she gets to the bus stop. Make sure she gets on the bus. Just takes a second. Oh wow. Oh wow. Well, hope Sonny don't catch no controversy for that post she just made. Getting walked to the bus stop. Yeah, good. Welcome to the bus stop. Child, my grandmother was old as Methuselah, like I told y'all when she got me. But that ain't stop her ass from making sure I got on that bus in the morning. My grandma made sure I got on the bus in the morning. She didn't play about me, honey. And you better not come and tell her nothing about me. That's for a fact. Because let me tell you right now, she wasn't going to have it. You hear me? She wasn't going to have it. You better not come in there talking about her, Alyssa. All right. So listen, Ginja. Let's go into Ginja. He lost his job, y'all. He was a gamer. They let his ass go.
I had to take a break, man. My mental health took a big hit, bro. So I had to just take a break and just, just get myself better rather than be in my emotions. Just be an adult about my shit and just be accountable. Be like, hey, motherfucker, take a step back because you're just doing too much. So yeah. So we're here now. Like, loads of people are monetizing off my name and these kind of things. So I brought it on myself. I've got to take the punches. I've got to take the shots. I've got to take whoever wants to shoot at me. I've got to take it, man. I can't stay away. I can't just be out here just trying to act like I'm hiding or like I'm just gonna stay away, man. I'm here, man. I'm here. We're gonna do better. It's my fault for not being internet ready, for not studying the world that I'm actually in when I do that. I study environments because of prison. I should have paid more attention to the environment that I was in. I should have paid more attention. I should be more mindful. Because I know how to do it. It's not a difficult thing. But man, yeah.
He's sounding kind of sad now. See, he done lost a lot of stuff by coming out here. And then he worried about who making money off his name. Slim, you should have never been out here talking reckless like that. You was a black man, which means you came from a black woman. Oh, I forgot. You don't like your mother. Never mind. You don't like your mother. And that's the problem. So because you don't like your mother, you don't like the rest of us. Oops, I forgot. So yeah, he sounds like he needs to get therapy, but he done lost a deal he had with this gaming place. And so, that's a result of getting on the internet saying what the fuck you want to say. You can't do that. You can't get on the internet and say whatever you want to say and it's going to be okay. Okay? You just can't do it like that. Hey, Miss CB, welcome in here. That's what he get for talking about black women. It's about time somebody held somebody accountable for it. Like, because they get to do it, especially the men in the LGBTQ, they tear us down like a dog. But we better not say nothing about them. You better not. Oh no, you're gonna get canceled. If you try to clap back at them, baby, they will try to cancel your ass. You hear me? They will try to cancel you, but they are allowed to say whatever they want to say about us. So, Ginja, go get you some therapy, boo. Go get you some therapy. It may do you some good. But we the people, right now, I don't got enough in me to feel sorry for you, because I don't know if, like that blind lady's asking, are you remorseful? I don't know if you really mean this or if you're doing this shit because you lost a job, right? You lost a job, and you can't get on here acting like that. You can't get on the internet acting like that. And you know it's a damn camera around, people recording you. So what did you expect to happen? What did you expect to happen? Did you expect to be able to just get your ass online and say and do what you want to say and do? Is that what you was expecting? I guess they showed your ass. That's not how it works. So do better, Ginja. Do better. And yeah, people making money off of you. That's how it works. Shit, people that made money off of me, and I ain't even go viral. So what did you expect? That's what people do. They exploit you. So, that's what you got to think about. Do you want to get exploited? You got to watch what you say on the internet. And that's what you did. You came out here reckless. You said what you wanted to say. And now the people saying, hey, we don't want you here no more. So now you feeling sorry. Now you might have lost your bread and butter. And now you feeling the way. But you just got to be careful about how you talking on this here internet. You can't be out here being reckless. That's why when niggas say they want to call my job, I laugh at them. Call my job for what? You think my job don't know I'm a content creator? Shit, half of my job watch me. How y'all doing this morning at work? If y'all watching, they might not be watching now because they already at work. But shit, half of them watch me in the morning. You think they give a damn what you talking about? Nope, I ain't breaking no laws. I know about my job. So, y'all, yesterday, I tried to show y'all Miss Neta. Y'all know she done had a problem with the bugs in her if you don't know, you about to know now. Miss Neta, that's what she called herself. He called himself. Been having problems over there with the bugs coming out while she cooking. Okay. Done went viral about 2-3 times now with them bugs coming out while she cooking. So yesterday she went on a whole rant about them bugs. And y'all know we fitting to watch it. Oh, Committed to the Journey says, I don't think Ginja is sincere. He only apologized because he lost everything behind his rant. That's what I said. Yeah. Yep. Diamond Diva said, put them likes up. Put them likes up. Y'all know what to do. Let's check out Neta, y'all. Now, this might not be in order because I had to break it down and all this crap because my daggone thing wasn't uploaded.
I got some ranch bacon around in my house. I stay in the country. I got some fly things hanging up in my damn house. I got all of that. Maybe you go get you some. So, well, of course. Shit. I got some Raid in my house. Shit, I mean, golly. What else y'all want to know? What else do y'all want to know I got in my damn house? Before y'all get up off of here today, for today. What else the fuck do y'all need to know? What do you got in your house? Can I see a picture of yours? No, I probably can't. You're not going to show yours because yours probably in very worse shape. My house clean? Hell yeah, it's clean. I got a dog. You don't see all types of shit all around on my floor. I keep my house clean, baby. You better believe that. And I've been doing social media for 2 years cooking. And this the first time that y'all done see a damn cockroach in my house. This the first time y'all done see some flies on something. So, baby, it does not matter, okay? That don't got nothing to do with nastiness. So take this and screen record this as well too. I don't got time. You know what? I'm done talking with y'all. I'm cooking for my husband, something that y'all need to worry about. Put in y'all comments, Miss Neta, how to get a man, because that's what you need to learn how to do. That's what you need to learn how to do. And then you won't be on live all goddamn day watching me. Because you'll have somebody to watch yourself. So I don't care. Thank y'all, mods. I really appreciate my mods that's doing, jobs for me. I don't got time for all that stuff. Please. Go on somewhere. But I'm done talking. Somebody done made a bag off of me already, so let me shut up.
Netta. How you gonna tell us how to get a man? Don't nobody need your fucking help getting a man. Your man ain't even really that bright. That's probably why he with you. Cause him not that bright. Okay? And you talking all that trash about you got the bugs in your house clean, but you didn't seem too clean because, like I noticed yesterday, you didn't wash your hands after you had that raid in your hand. And somebody in the chat noticed it before I could even say it. You did not wash your hands after you had that raid in your hand, boo. Okay? You should have washed your hands. And why do you have your raid with your food, sweetie? Why do you have the raid with your food? That's the only advice I got. Raid don't belong with your food. It don't belong with your food, honey. It don't. It don't belong there. Nuh-uh, not Charles. Enjoy your roach spaghetti. I'm done with you. No, Netta. This is a no right here. This is a no. Sorry, not sorry. Let's keep going, okay? She had a little bit more to say.
Y'all know or notice it or not, but taco season and chili seasoning is the exact same seasoning. I just want to let y'all know that. So I didn't have no taco seasoning. And I wasn't going back to the store. So, but I do have some taco seasoning. Pour it in there. I'm going to put 2 packs.
So Netta over there making taco chili.
Stir it up. And guess what else I'm putting in this motherfucker? I'm gonna put some sugar in it. Yeah, that part. That's what I'm putting in it.
You see all that sugar? That's what I was telling y'all.
Me how to
all
fix my
that sugar
food.
don't
You
go in
crazy
nothing.
as hell.
Pouring it out the bag. That ain't how you do it, girl. I mean, man, shit. Got me confused.
Now what I do next, I'm gonna put some more water in here.
Ah, the boss said, baby, that's
No,
Kool-Aid.
put it on the stove.
I'm done with you. You said that Kool-Aid is something. Oh, that goddamn sugar. Shit. That's what it is. Hey, Miss Sugar Sweet at work, you be blessed as well. That's what the hell that is. Diabetes waiting to happen all that goddamn sugar in the chili. You don't put all that damn sugar in the chili. You don't supposed to taste the damn sugar. The sugar is just to cut the acidity. You don't need that much of it. You don't need that much sugar. I use sugar too, but you don't need that much to cut that acid. You just need a teaspoon of that shit, and you pouring it out the damn bag. Exactly, Pepper's Love. That's what the sugar's for when you use tomatoes to cut that damn acid. And I don't know what the hell Netta was doing over there with that chili, but I made chili yesterday, and it was the bomb.com. You heard me? I put my cheese on top. A little bit of that. Why do I want to say sour cream? Yeah, sour cream with some jalapenos, fresh jalapenos cut, baby. Ooh, that was so good yesterday. I should have took a picture of it. It was so good, but I ended up making chili because of Netta. She had me. I said, that ain't how you make no damn chili. Then my taste buds went to overdrive. We want chili. So I went and made chili, and damn it, it was good. Okay. I put the sugar in my spaghetti and chili, but my God, today, my Italian neighbors be on my neck too. They absolutely say no sugar. Yeah, because they like that acidy taste. I don't like it. And they, no. I want to cut that acid a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. You know what I mean? That's too much sugar. She just pulled that shit out the bag. She don't know how much goddamn sugar. She probably takes more sugar than any goddamn thing. And that's too much. That's when you got too much sugar. Let's keep this thing rolling. Let's keep this thing rolling. Y'all know your girl, Shamia, is back. Okay? She is back with the bullshit. Okay? Now, y'all know last season, to me anyway, she was a mess. Okay? She was a mess. Wait, you said stop copying off Neta. Oh, with my chili? Listen, she was a mess last season. She went on there, in my opinion, and she tried to sabotage Porsha. That's my opinion. Nobody got to agree. But that is my opinion. I feel like she went on there trying to sabotage Porsha. Okay? And the shit backfired on her. But now she back doing interviews again. And in my opinion, you throwing slurs at Porsha. And maybe another lady. I don't know. But I feel like it's unnecessary. Hey, Tajay. Good morning. I feel like it's unnecessary. Okay. And this is why the people don't like you. Some of us. Some people like you. I personally don't like you. But I feel like the same people that like you are just the people that don't like Porsha. And so that's why they like you. Because really, to me, you're not likable. In my opinion. You do too much. You too goddamn extra. So let's take a look.
Friend fusion. Y'all wanna know I'm so excited. I just did friend fusion. And you know, like, my girl Trinity, let me tell you, she my best friend now. Well, I had so much fun. Like, I was there, like, a little nervous because I've been losing friends. So to leave with some extra friends, I'm like, look at God. I mean, she just made me feel so safe, provided a safe space.
First of all, she your best friend now. Now she your best friend. You went and did an interview with somebody, and now they're your friend. Because you've been losing friends. No, you've been crossing your friends. That's why you lost your friends. Don't just act like you losing friends, Shamia. You've been fucking with people. True. Just to start off, Porsha, Phaedra, you started these things. You went on that fucking reunion. You try to bring Kandi and all that old shit up. That shit ain't got nothing to do with this show now. That shit is over 10 years old. Kandi got to ride that thing out. She got to stay. Phaedra had to be benched for 7 years. You still talking about this shit, Shamia. Grow the fuck up. We ain't done yet.
Is there a person in the cast that you decided, I like you, but I don't want to do life with you?
Well, it's a couple of them.
Okay. Okay.
I'm happy that we got new castmates, so now we can do life with some of them.
Okay. We're not calling their names. We're not doing it.
I think when you watch season 17, you'll see who I want to do life with and who I don't want to do life with.
Got it. Because I feel like
I want to do film and TV and like acting with some of them, and then when I go home to my real life, I don't want to be a part of their life.
And the thing is, it's so crazy because the show is real life, but you have to separate it because
I don't separate it. Real life is real life, right?
Yeah.
But some of them can't separate. Some of them are just always on acting.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, is this an audition? Are we, what is happening? The girl.
I have to ask you this because I would be remiss if I.
Some of them are always on acting. Let me acknowledge this super chat before I finish what I got to say. Bless, thank you for the $50 super chat. She said, they still don't realize the millimeters were formed by folks trying to gang up on her. All good. They realize, and we still gonna stand 10 toes down. Okay, thanks again, Bless, for the super chat. Taisha says, Bless, thank you for the generous super chat. Amen. Y'all, Shamia needs to worry about her family. Why is you on another fucking interview? Another interview talking about your goddamn castmates. Didn't you get enough of that shit last season? You don't know how to go on a motherfucking interview and be like, I ain't gonna talk about these people. You don't know how to answer questions without trying to dog out your own fucking castmates, because now you're gonna have to go back and answer to who in the fuck you was talking about, and what is the reason for that, Shamia? What is the reason for that? What is the reason that you keep bringing up your castmates? Bless that we ain't going nowhere. Now let them catch up. When they project, they are speaking about themselves.
Remiss if I do not ask you this. Do you miss, especially being in that setting? You know how you could just look across at a person and
Girl, we used to be cutting up like that.
You know,
and that's
like,
what I was excited for last season. I was like, oh my God, we're going to cut up. We're going to have so much fun. I can't wait.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, I mean, I think that's Kelly for me now.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
like,
you got that person in there. You just like...
You know, or I'll be like, I can't look over her. I'm going to laugh. And this is a very serious moment. We ain't supposed to be laughing right now.
Yeah.
But if I look and it's like, let me just cover my face. If I even catch her looking at me, I'm going to
laugh.
Cry.
Yeah.
So Kelly, your flunky is what you're saying, because Kelly is that girl who gonna sit around and be pacifying you and your bullshit, right? Shamia won't stop until Porsha lights her up again, and then she will be crying. I think her problem is that Porsha is not fucking with her. Okay, not. Tajay said, bless, exactly. We don't die, we multiply. And we ain't no motherfucking baby kids, okay? Okay? That's the millimeters. Now, she'll be playing intimate as soon as Porsha lights her ass up. They're always playing like she did, like she ain't did nothing. She definitely didn't learn anything last season. She's a dunce. She needs a storyline. Shamia is another destiny. I would have to say, CDW, I definitely agree with that. I would have to say I agree with that. She is just like Destiny. Not a coincidence that when Melody has an event, the same damn content creator start YouTube beef. Oh, but since the beef didn't work, check this out. Because last time this happened, Mel canceled. Y'all remember? It was MeloCon. She canceled it. She ain't canceled it this time. So guess what they said now? We gonna buy tickets and we gonna show up. That's an intimidation tactic. Trying to intimidate Mel to cancel her events. So I'm not sure if this is I don't know what this is, but the fact that people saying now, I mean, I don't know who said it, but I was in Sassy's live last night, so she didn't put a name on it. And if y'all know, you don't got to put it in the chat, because I don't care who it is. I'm just speaking on what Sassy was speaking on last night, and I don't know who said it. And again, I don't care. I do not watch those channels, so I don't know anything. The only reason why I watch that other channel, I'm not going to tell no lie, is because one of my mods called me and said, you got to get over there. Mel, they is going at Mel. I was like, wait, what? So time I got there, Mel had already left the chat, so I had to just back up and then go back through the live, and I was flabbergasted. But what I'm saying is, I don't know who said it. I don't care who said it. The only thing I know is I'm available. I don't got a party. I will sit at that damn door if you need me to. I will. I will do it. I will. No, D, I don't think I'm gonna show up. I think it's let's intimidate her. Let's make her thinking that we coming so she will cancel her event. That's what I think. She didn't cancel it from all the hoopla going on. She didn't cancel it because they started attacking her from the live. She still stayed true, she put out the tickets and all that. No cancellation. So she didn't cancel it. So now let's act like we're going to all show up there. Let's act like we're going to all show up there. As if she don't know what people look like or sound like. That's all I'm saying. You said she hopes Porsha responds so she can have a storyline. I don't know what Shamia is hoping, but it's just not a good look. All peppers love. I don't got the full story because, like I said, I was in my girl Sassy's TV's live last night. And she was saying that the people was talking about buying tickets to Mel's event. I didn't ask her who. I don't really care. I just, hey, if you need me at the door, I'm available. I don't got a party. I can just show up and sit at the damn door if that's what you need. That's it. That's all I can do. But I don't even know who said it. Don't even care because it's petty to me. Why would they want to buy tickets to an event for somebody they don't like? Why would they want to do that? I don't understand it. Lawson says, good morning, T-Talk. Shamia isn't a destiny at all. Shamia actually has a place of residence. Well, see, we talk about character, not their status. I am anyway. And destiny to me is somebody who runs around throwing people up in their interviews, talking about people on their panels, but yet you're supposed to be moving on. You're supposed to be over this. Why is you over there talking about people in your cast? It's not making sense. You in an interview for your motherfucking self. You need to be able to tell. Listen, Mel is the best one that can tell you. Oh, I don't want to talk about them. You know how to say I don't want to talk about my cast. What the hell? Porsha is another playing field, and so is Mel. Bye, Demille. Simply, I don't know, girl, what's going on. I just know somebody's threatening to buy some tickets, child. You go watch Sassy T. She might have said the name, but I got off of there after a while because I had something to do. If they show up and cause disruption, best believe they will be escorted out. They are the ones being bullies. I don't understand why anybody would want to buy. I don't even understand why you would even think. I ain't never thought about going to an event that Destiny had, that Tisha had. Never did I think about it. I guess all that praying they did over Shamia didn't work. Their hearts wasn't right anyway. Them people is hypocrites. I'm sure Mel will have security on deck so they can waste their time if they want to. Dumb enough to do it. They're doing some dangerous stuff. Miss Exec, that's what I think it is. Miss Exec said, I'm sure it's a tactic. Money-making Mel is not worried. Yeah, it's a tactic to make her cancel. See, she didn't cancel when all the beef started. Because that's typical. Every time she announced something, same one's beefing. And then sometimes Mel be like, I'm canceling. It's too much beef. But she didn't cancel. So now it's like, oh, I'm going to go buy a ticket. I guess Sassy said they're going to bring the whole posse or something like that. I'm like, child, well, come on then. Come to the meet and greet Friday. That way you won't make it to the thing on Saturday. They can show up. It doesn't matter. God got Mel and us Melameters. Supporting fans walking in fog. Favor of God. I love it. The boss facts. When are black people going to see the big picture to uplift each other? Jealousy and hate is real. I don't know if they ever will. We are our own demise. But Porsha has poor character. That's been proven year after year. Her and Shamia friendship is their own. Porsha has been a preacher that Street Fighter accused castmates of grape. She didn't actually accuse castmates of grape. If she did, she wouldn't have had a job. That was Phaedra who told her that, and that's why she wasn't gone that long. She carried a rumor. She didn't accuse anybody of grape. So we got to take that out of there. A street fighter she is. She definitely is. A preacher? When's she been a preacher, girl? She was a preacher. Porsha was a preacher. Is you kidding, Lawson? Porsha was a preacher. But I personally think Shamia and Porsha are so alike that they are not different. Shamia just has a way of hiding her bullshit, and she ain't been on the show long enough for you to see it. That's what I think. What are they going to do? Set up a GoFundMe? Isn't that how this ish got started? TikTok with your girl in chat. Blessings, and I watch you. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's Miss Black Titanic. Good morning. How are you feeling, dear? I was talking about you earlier. You know, I like to talk about people behind their backs now because I'm one of them girls. I was talking about you earlier, really just talking about Stormy earlier, and how, you know, when I was saying that, you know, a lot of people think that we cannot support more than one black woman, but I could have supported Stormy and Melody. I really could have. And I bought Stormy's hair products. They didn't work so well for me, but I still supported her. I watched her lives. I, you know, tapped in and stuff. But then when she went off on Miss Black Titanic, I just didn't have no more respect for her. I didn't have no more respect for her. She had plenty of security last time. I'm not worried. I wish they would bring the BS. I can handle it for her. Well, I'm down to help you, honey. That's what I would do. Collect their money and deny access. Right. Kay Hayes says that's what's said. They claim to be fans of the others, but won't buy their products nor support their events. Oh, that's another thing she said. She said whoever this is claiming to be coming said they bringing Stormy's products and Tisha's. Well, which is really Stormy's, because Tisha ain't never made no motherfucking hair products, and we're not gonna sit here and pretend that she did. Talking about she made some hair products in her kitchen. Get the fuck out of here. She ain't made no hair products in no goddamn kitchen. Nowhere. Okay? Porsha and Melody are nothing alike, and neither are Shamia and Destiny. I think that Porsha and Mel have the same work ethic, if I'm gonna be honest. They both stay on their grind. They both have successful businesses that they run. But as far as women and people being, they not alike as far as the way they act and stuff like that. I think people may think that their grind is the same, but the way they act, nah, they're not the same in act. You right about that. Cece said they might interview Martell and Ariana to make Mel mad. How's that gonna make Mel mad? How's that gonna make Mel mad? That don't even make sense right there. You see what I'm saying? Why would that make Mel mad if somebody interviewed Martell and Dumbass? It's not making sense. What's she gonna be mad for? She don't got no reason to be mad. Donella said exactly that was Phaedra. Yeah, that was Phaedra. That was not Porsha. So we can't just put that on her. Shamia is the one acting being extra all the time. Oh, child, I ain't know nothing about her being a. Oh, she was an evangelist. I didn't think she was no preacher now. Yeah, I didn't think she was no preacher. Anybody can say a word from the pulpit. It doesn't make them a preacher. Yeah, I didn't think she was a preacher. Thank y'all for the kind words to Miss Black Titanic and praying for her. I appreciate that. Great morning. Hey, Miss Price 60. Mr. All will have to catch the replay. It is dark and yeah, because right now in Cali it's 5:28, ain't it? They always say millimeters be doing too much, but it's really them. Now that I agree with, Porsha and Shamia are more alike than different. They've been friends for too long. However, I still think even in Shamia's flaws, she's a better friend than Porsha. I don't. I disagree with that. Yeah, I disagree with that. Because if you was a better friend, then she would have never been talking about Porsha to those other ladies. So we got to stop overlooking stuff just because we like one better than the other. And I can call Porsha out on anything, but I'm not going to pretend that she don't do shit. I'm going to call her out when I see her do something wrong. Like I said, when she says she going to fuck that lady husband, Porsha didn't have no business saying no shit like that. Okay? Some shit ain't funny. I can call her ass out when she do stuff. She should have never repeated that damn lie that Porsha said. And in hindsight, she probably should have never messed with Simon because that was a co-worker's fucking husband. Okay? So I can call her ass out. I'm not going to overlook shit that she do. And I damn sure ain't going to overlook Shamia. Shamia is messy as fuck. Okay? And Shamia came on that show to sabotage Porsha, and it didn't work in her favor. And in my opinion, they should have set her ass out this season. I don't even fucking want to see her again. Because she did too much listening to Kandi. That's my opinion. She did not stand on her own. She did not come on here and pick up that damn peach and go with it. She got that damn peach and she kept calling Kandi on the phone. And that's why at that reunion, we had to hear about Kandi and all that shit from seasons ago that did not even fit into this season. Yeah, because you was fine with Phaedra and you was fine with Porsha until them fucking cameras started rolling. So no, Shamia is a fucking fraud in my opinion. I pray y'all have a great time at Winter Wonderland. For those who plan to storm the event for negativity should be ashamed of themselves. Yeah. They both are smarter than the men they married. That's true. I'm not trying to be funny, but Stormy products didn't work on my. It didn't work on my hair either. It was too thick for my hair. Porsha isn't likable to me. Never been a supporter of women. She's the same one that wanted her child's father arrested in Mexico and tried to fight his mom. Wasn't his mom disrespectful to her? I think his mom did something to her. But yeah, that was a mess too. That Porsha show, that was a mess. I can say that too. She acted a whole mess. The difference between Shamia and Porsha is Shamia thinks she's better than everyone else. Yeah. They are desperate to destroy her. Yeah, they're not going to get away with that. Right, Pepper's Love. They can interview whoever they want. Miss Blaze said, I live in Atlanta. I will come be at the door with you, T-Talk. At this point, it's ridiculous. Past ridiculous, because whoever thinks of that? I don't even want to know who it is. I bought Stormy for my daughter, but she's dipping into my SAB now. I don't even want to know who it is. I can tell you right now. See, and that's okay, because you can support who you want to support. An evangelist is a preacher. All preachers are to preach the word. An evangelist, I don't think it's a preacher. Well, preacher and pastor is different. So I guess you could kind of correlate the two, because a pastor and a preacher is different, and a lot of people don't know that. So I guess you could correlate the two. But I don't think an evangelist is even though they do preach. But I mean, I could preach if you want to know the truth. Because you give me a sermon, give me a word, and I could probably preach. But I don't know. My sister's an evangelist. That's why I say that. And she doesn't call herself a preacher. Can she give you the word? Yeah. But she's not a preacher. If just one of them comes and disrupts Mel's event, this is a premeditated terrorist attack. Well, I heard that they got the screen recording of whoever it is. I don't know. I don't want to see it. I already told them I don't care. I just don't watch people that I just like to watch my energy. If you know the behind the scenes story, you will understand why Porsha is a beautiful person in real life, and she is very sweet. I know her and have spent time around her. I think she's a very sweet girl. I do. And when I found out she's a Cancer. I found out that, I know my son is a Cancer. Now, when he's out, people probably think that, oh, he's bubbly. He don't really like being around people. He don't. He wants to be a content creator, so he got so much in him, but he don't like the whole, they mean I gotta go online and I gotta talk to people. I don't think I could do it. So he wanted to do it with his two brothers because then he would feel more comfortable, but then they're not gonna be in the same room. So that made him uneasy. Because Cancers really, really are introverts, a lot of them. But they will come out. They will come out and they will be around their friends and stuff, but they really don't want to, and they struggle with it. At least my son does. And I think that Porsha is struggling with the same thing. Oh Lord, she was preaching about homosexuality and sleeping around, then turned around and proclaimed herself Queen of Thoughtland. But isn't that all like for TV and stuff? I think they be doing stuff for TV. I don't know. I don't think that girl really thinks Queen of the Thoughtland. But anyway, I like Porsha. I don't like Shamia, and you got a right to like Shamia and not Porsha, child. That's the beauty of it all. Anyone can act as a millimeter just to sabotage. I'm tired of these content creators being butthurt when they don't get what they want and flip the script. This really tells a lot about themselves. I'm not a fan of either lady, honestly, but I've seen Porsha in action far longer, and her actions, past behavior isn't someone. See, that's it. That's what I was saying earlier, Lawson. We haven't seen enough of Shamia for you to really see her. Now we starting to see her because she got her peach, and she's showing us. She's just like Porsha, if not worse, because one thing we can all agree with is the last season, and that's the season that we got to go off of. Last season, Shamia went to anybody who would listen talking about Porsha. Porsha never said a word about this girl. Even when the girl who was with Shamia, who was supposed to be helping bring Porsha down, even when Britt turned on them and came and told Porsha all the shit that Shamia showed them, Cynthia was right there. She said no. Porsha didn't say a word. That was all Brit Shamia. Porsha didn't say a word. Right? That's it. Cece said, my third, I think Shamia let Kandi use her to try to bring Kandi back. But Andy said, he's good. I said that too. Because why was Kandi on the reunion? They thought that going to bring Kandi up on that reunion was going to get Kandi a pass back on that goddamn show. But why do you want to be on the show with a woman who you said you would never speak to again? Don't make sense. If we don't talk about YouTube beef, it won't grow. Needs to grow beyond YouTube, but bigger platforms. Don't react because that's what they want. Best believe security will be on high alert. These people better sit this one out. Child, I don't even know. Crystal said, I'm not supporting no content creators who bully the elderly. Child, I don't know what people will pay for this to be messy. I have seen videos of Porsha preaching. Yeah, I never seen them. Yeah, I never seen them. Anyone can be an evangelist by attempting to spread the word, like those people on the streets preaching, trying to convert others. Oh, not Sandra, not include my grandpa. Some elders are mean-spirited, including my grandpa. Oh my gosh. There are some mean-spirited elders, but me, I know how to be like, okay, lady, you got it. And I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to keep on going. In my opinion, Porsha wasn't preaching. She was testifying. Most preachers know where the Underground Railroad is. Woo child, I'm feeling kind of this morning and letting the Porsha bashing slide. You feeling kind this morning? Treat people the way you want to be treated, regardless of age. Elders are supposed to guide wisdom. Yeah, I just got a soft spot for elders. Miss Exec said Porsha is sweet. Just don't cross her. What do you think, Linda, about is he an introvert, your husband? I like Porsha, and I think Porsha is just gorgeous. But in my opinion, I do believe that gal said that because she meant it. Said what? I don't know what you're talking about. Pepper's Love said, Sandra, elders are funny as hell. I live in a senior building. Can't take things personal with seniors. Porsha asked Shamia to stop. She is starting up again at her own risk. But the difference is, Miss Exact, she not using no names. She not using no names. She not using no names. They are preachers. In the Kojic woman couldn't be preachers, only evangelists. They didn't want to give them that title. Oh, a lot of people don't want to give women that title. Pepper's Love says, Charlene, facts. I'm a true fan of Mel. I don't think Kandi wants to be on that show at all, but that's just my opinion. Yep, I think that's all it is our opinions. But I do. I think she did. I think that she wanted Bravo to bring her back and ice Phaedra out. That's what I think. I think it bothered her that Phaedra's back on that show. And I think that she wanted anything in her power to get her off that show. But it just didn't work that way. That's what I think. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, but that's really what I think. That's a good check. Because Kandi, see, what people think is that Kandi just walked away from the show. That Kandi just quit the show. That's not how it went down. And she can lie to y'all all she wants to and say, oh, I just didn't want to do the show no more. No, Kandi did not get a contract. So she decided that since others had gotten theirs and she did not get hers, that she would announce that she quit the show because she knew her ass wasn't getting a contract. Because if she was getting a contract, she would have got hers before the other ladies that was beneath her in salary. And she knew that shit. So she said, oh, I leave Bravo. Her ass didn't want to leave. I promise you that she didn't. Kay Hayes said Kandi never wanted to leave. Bravo iced her out. I'm glad some of us know the truth. Some people really think that Kandi just walked away from this show. Kandi did not get a contract. Now, one of y'all fans ask her that when you go to a live speak on it or something. Hey, Kandi, did you get a contract? Can we see the receipt? I bet she don't got no damn contract. I bet she don't got no damn contract from that season. I bet she don't, because they didn't give her one. Who know who she's trying to talk about? Losing friends. Yeah, she did that. She has a whole life and doesn't talk about it. That's what I'm trying to say. I definitely don't want Kandi back paid. No. Phaedra didn't come back. Phaedra wasn't back then. Phaedra was over there on Married to Medicine. But this is the problem. Bravo wanted Phaedra on the Housewives. But Phaedra didn't want to come back to the Housewives. Okay? Phaedra didn't want to come back because she didn't want to work with Kandi. So guess what they did? They let Phaedra be on that goddamn Housewives one season. That next season, they didn't give Kandi a contract. They didn't give her no contract to come back. And that's when, guess what? The next season, they were able to bring Phaedra back in where they wanted her. Oh Lord, Kandi block you? See, I don't know. This is what I'm gonna tell y'all. I don't even know how I be getting blocked. You know, I don't go to these people's page being smart with them. I really don't go to their pages being smart with them. So you know what I think? I think they be over on like the Shade Room, the Neighborhood Talk, and then they might see some of our comments. And then they block us. Okay? Lawson says, I don't believe that. They were scrambling for season 16. Kandi bought more to roll than anyone outside of Nene. I don't know if they were scrambling, but baby, they did not want Kandi back. They did not want Kandi back. And I don't think Kandi bought more to roll than anyone outside of Nene. I don't think Kandi bought more to roll than Kenya. I don't think she bought more to roll than Phaedra. I don't think she bought more to roll than Porsha. Nope, I don't. She's boring. She like watching paint dry. That's how I feel about Kandi. All she did was cry, yell, and scream. I'm gonna fuck you up. Oh my God, don't talk about my mom. No, Kandi ain't bring shit, but boring. Boring. That's what she bought. Yeah. Her mother bought more to the show than her, if you want to talk about it. Her mother bought more to the show than her. Kandi closed all of her restaurants in Atlanta, at least 3 of them located across Atlanta. She had to close them. They weren't no good. The people was complaining all the time. Phaedra not even good TV like that. She added nothing to... No, she didn't add nothing to Married to Medicine. She added nothing to Married to Medicine. And she definitely wasn't on Roll long enough to really bring anything. She did bring some good reads and stuff like that, but she wasn't on Roll long enough. What they said, 10 days? That's not long enough. Nartel blocked me when I told him if Mel cheated, that was revenge pussy. He blocked me. Child, he blocked me and I ain't even never said nothing bad on his page. I think he too blocked me from like over on Mel's channel. Yeah, I think he blocked me over there on Mel's channel. Kandi was boring and a big duh. Right. Kandi could have never been on Raw. I don't think she would be missed. Her mother and aunts were the best part of Kandi. That's what I'm saying. Kandi wasn't no all that. Kandi was dry. Like toast with no butter. That's what Kandi was. Yes, Kandi was getting her checks for free. I did not like Kandi. Right, Crystal. Kandi was not a front runner with her crybaby self. They wanted to cut Kandi's episodes, which meant she get less money because they didn't want her there. They didn't want her there. Kandi was engaged, fiance passed, Mama Joy Sharma Todd, business opens and closing. Kandi go to click. She may not be entertaining, but her family bought. Yeah, her family did bring a lot of drama. Her family. Not Kandi. I'm gonna keep calling spade a spade. Kandi was born as fuck, and without her mother and Todd creating those businesses, she had nothing. It wasn't her that bought those. That was Todd. And she barely didn't want him to do it. And now we see why, because they all closed down, right? But Kandi born as hell. Kandi just like dry ass toast. I'm glad she gone. And hope she never come back. Sweet Tea said Kandi bought sex toys and helped her degrade the show. Yeah, I didn't like Kandi. Todd is more interesting. And Todd is the reason why she's still mad at Phaedra too, in my opinion. Well, Todd was the reason why the friendship broke up anyway. He was the one that got them girls apart. I hate to say it, but some of them women are great on their own now. Just not Kandi. But Nene, I think Nene's great TV. Yeah. I think she's great TV. She could have did a lot, but of course, I don't know. They don't want Nene back. She sued the people, so she ain't coming back. Kandi always wanted to be the center of attention, just like her group. She was sleeping with Jermaine and wanted to lead. Oh Lord, child. Wait a minute. To me, Kandi was born. Mama Joyce was irritating, and her going and her gang a bunch of yes people. I know I don't miss Kandi. Hell no, I don't miss no Kandi. Anyway, y'all, I got to get ready to get out of here. I got to get on this road. As a millimeter, we have to elevate beyond YouTube beef. Don't respond. Move SAB to bigger platforms. Don't engage. Realize every celebrity has critics, but it doesn't stop anything. Nene was entertaining. I use Nene memes daily. Right, exactly. Come on, Charlene. We still saying what Mama Joy said. Word on the street and a scheme that Todd set up for the bullshit. Yes. Thank you again for the correct congratulations. I think on Sunday I'll probably have a little 9K celebration. I had got some SAB stuff that I want to give away. So I want to do that and maybe some more stuff. But definitely I got some SAB stuff. I think I got a fan. I got some makeup that I had bought just for, I knew I was approaching my 9K. So I had already bought some stuff in advance to give away when that time comes. So we here again. This is the second time because we've been at 9K once. And then, you know how they do. Oh, don't like T-Talk. And then the people come over here and be like, oh, I'm unsubscribing from T-Talk because my favorite content creator don't like her. Which is just crazy. But anyway, Kandi stabbed Nene in the back. Nope. Kandi stabbed all the ladies in the back. It wasn't just Nene. It was all the ladies. Right? It was all of them. Yeah. Oh, it's okay, Lawson Blair. It's okay if you like Kandi. Now, I like Kandi in her girls group. I like Kandi as a person, if you want to know the truth. I don't mind her as a person. I'm not going over there to pay for her Patreon, though. I wait for that shit to come out on YouTube. But I like Kandi as a person. I think she's a boss. I think she made good money, but I think she's a horrible housewife. Yeah. But I think she's good when she's not on Housewives. I think she sometimes put her mouth and stuff that don't got nothing to do with her. But I think Kandi's an awesome woman. An awesome Black woman. She's doing a great job with her children, looks like. And that's what matters to me. But Housewives, no. Girl, stay off the Housewives. Stay off the Housewives. I like Kenya as a woman too, but not as a housewife. Lies More Lies said Kandi is, I think she's a boss, but she definitely allowed Todd to screw up the restaurants and the friendships. Sometimes we do that, women. Mahogany says 276 likes in here and 330 in the live. Hit that like button for me, please, if you didn't already. Let me tell you, a lot of times men will do that if you let them. My husband tried that. My current husband. Now, what if I would have got rid of all my friends for his ass? Now I'm divorced, and then I would have lost all my damn friends. Kept saying, I don't like this person. I don't like that person. You ain't got to like them. They not your fucking friend. They not your fucking friend. They my friends. They was here before you. Oh, I don't like her. And my own very blood cousin. Oh, yeah. You shouldn't be around her. She don't got this and she don't got that. Nigga, she already retired. Why she don't got to have a job? She retired already. She get retirement. I shouldn't hang around her because she don't got a job. She older than me and she already retired. You got to watch these people. They be trying to isolate you so they can have you all to their goddamn selves. Don't let them do it. Kandi told the execs that Nene was unhappy. Well, Kandi didn't want Nene there anyway because she felt like that was more money for her. If Nene could be gone, Hey, she don't need it, but just like the Sky said, they can get easy money. Not doing this on the show. Who wouldn't take that money? Exactly. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna try to go live on the drive with my sons. I think we found a conversation last night that I want to talk about. I want to get both of them to engage, but it got to be when I'm not driving, because when I do it, I'm going to do it on TikTok and YouTube. So I'm going to need them. I'm going to need, not to be driving. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to holler at y'all a little later. I got to get out here and get on the road, child. Check on my dog and take her back outside and make sure she ain't too bad off. And I'll holler at y'all in the next live. All right. Y'all be safe. Continue to be blessed by being a blessing to somebody else. Share your smile with the world. Wherever you go, share your smile. You never know who you will touch with your smile. Okay? And then treat people how you want to be treated. Okay? Fuck the double standards. Treat people how you want to be treated. Okay? And then last, but certainly not least, YOLO. YOLO. You only live once. You only live once. So live your life on your terms and not no damn body else's but yours. You got it? Thanks, Peppers Love. I appreciate you. Y'all go be blessed.
When I go with confidence, when I go we roll our hips and take a sip on it, take a trip on it. When I go, you can go slow, wind it up all night, baby, take your time, let me know I want. When you tell me what I want, when the neighbors yell turn down, we keep it going, like bum bum bum. Go back then rotation, take a rest in the season, shine bright as that season. Girl, you know you are a jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're icing every time. Jam, 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 jam. Sounding like you're icing every time. We know like we know shine bright like royalty. We know stay keep it in your guarantee and wine. So kind of your neck is cold. You been waiting on me to solve it for me.